So before the show, we were doing some rehearsals, running through the introduction for our first guest, and it got kind of ridiculous. It has us all asking, what's the deal with Kelly Clarkson and words? Our first guest today is one of the greatest comedians of... I can read, I promise. He's got a new film about one of the greatest breakfast pastries of Whoa. So I'm gonna be real, I took a Claritin. I knew Benadryl and Mucinex were bad for me. It's gonna be great. That's how I got bangs. I got this. He created one of the greatest sitcoms is how you say that. It's literally the easiest job in the world to read a teleprompter, and I am failing. About one of the greatest pastries, and breakfast pastries, rather. Me, wrong. It's like my brain, it's not computing. It's breakfast pastries. Welcome to our show, Jerry. And so that is real. Like I'm alert. Like I have allergies. This is my first moment living here in New York, and I have really bad allergies here, apparently. And so I can't take certain allergy medications because it makes me like literally loopy. Like they'll think I'm stoned. And so I took a different one. Turns out, same situation. So it's a really weird show, but I promise I can read. All right. It's like a hint of a Canadian tuxedo. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yes. How are you?
I'm great. Kelly.
Look, I've never taken
Claritin is not that strong.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I tried Claritin because allergies here. I'd moved here for this show, and I moved the show here, and I've never experienced allergies here.
Right.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're an HSP. Do you know what an HSP is?
No.
You're a highly sensitive person.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
am
take
also.
pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
I don't take like pharmaceuticals as well.
What else are you on right now? Because
I'm telling you,
really going
it's just
crazy.
coffee.
Yeah.
I'm at Grumpy
Coffee?
Cafe. We ran into each other. I ran into him. He doesn't remember me because I don't look like this.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I can leave and you can just
have
go.
the interview.
Yeah.
So I do want to say this because a happy late birthday. You just is it 70?
I'm 70. Yeah.
You look 70.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's weird.
You honestly look 50. Like if you found like a fountain or something, like what are you doing?
Yes, my fountain of youth is I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah.
I adhere to that as well. That's my mantra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your whole comedy though. Wait, do you enjoy birthday parties? Do you have fun at them?
My wife gave me the greatest birthday party of my life when I was 65.
Yeah.
And it was so great. And she had all these fantastic things happen, and all these great people came. And at the end of the party, I surprised her singing You're My First, My Last, My Everything, that she didn't know. And I had rehearsed dancing, I rehearsed singing, I had this sparkly jacket, and I came out and I sang it to her. She didn't know what was going on. It was such a smash that we decided no more birthday parties.
You'll never top it.
We'll never beat it.
Never top it.
Barry White. I sang Barry White's.
No, I know the song.
Isn't it the greatest song?
Yes. I was picturing it visually.
Yeah, I worked so hard on it, too.
Did you cascade downstairs? I really hope so.
No, but I took a jacket off. I had 3 backup singers that just came in behind me.
I love that for your birthday, you gave her a performance.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and all the husbands in the audience were so upset. They're like, I can't match that. Why did he do that? My wife's going to be mad at me now.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
You can't top it, so move on.
Yeah, so no more.
Well, you've spent most of your life here in New York. I love living here, minus the allergies, but I love living here. I love this city so much. So what's been your, like, biggest observation, like, with people?
With people?
Living here, yeah.
There's a lot of them.
All different cultures, yeah.
And there is a New York attitude.
Yeah. I love it.
Colin Quinn and Colin wrote a show called New York Story, where we tried to assemble the different ethnicities that created what we think of as the New York attitude.
Yeah.
And it really exists. And the thing I love most about New Yorkers is that all of them are pretty funny.
I know,
You know, they're pretty funny. And
I think nice, yeah.
So the comedians have to be really funny, because the regular people are pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know.
And they'll probably let you know. That's the thing I like about New Yorkers, too. They'll let you know. That wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got an opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, people still use the show to describe moments in their life. I do as well. I always say, oh, like a Seinfeld episode. But look at all these headlines. So do you find this flattering or annoying? I think it's highly flattering.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's my name, you know.
I'm incredible.
I always ask, I do this thing in my set about guess what my favorite TV show is, and the first guess they always yell out is Seinfeld. I go, well, I am Seinfeld. Why would I watch Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Would you go up to your bathroom mirror and go, this is fantastic? You
Yeah. No, that's like people would ask me about, oh, did you see that voice episode? And I'm like, well, I was there.
Right.
So I didn't watch it again.
Yeah.
like I was there in the moment when we taped it. So
Yeah.
that would be weird if I'm just like checking myself out. Like, I wonder how it went. For me, I mean, I feel like I put on the same show, like when you're touring around doing stuff, but sometimes cities are different. Do you change your stand-up, like for different cities? Do you ever change it?
Not really. I always talk a little bit about whatever the place is. I always notice something about it, but no, I don't make the. If I'm playing Springfield, I can't do an hour on Springfield.
Okay. There's not enough material for me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Texas, touring Texas?
I love Texas.
Okay.
Maybe you can explain to me when they have the pickup trucks with the metal male genitals in the back of the truck. Can you tell me what the hell are you doing? What are you?
I can't even believe you're talking about this. I literally just found out from my daughter. What are they called again? She asked me.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts.
Yeah,
I was on a group text with these people, and I was like, my daughter just asked me what truck nuts were, and I'm like, what the hell are you watching, and what do you mean?
Yeah.
She came back from her dad's in the rodeo world and was like, yeah, what are truck nuts? And I was like, I think they're
now,
the
why
dangling
in
balls.
Texas does
I don't
that
know.
make sense?
Well,
why? Why do they?
You know what? There's a lot of us. It's a big state, but it's a lot of small towns, so there's not a lot to do. So your mind runs amok.
I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of material for you there.
And I don't know if nuts helps your mind calm. It's not going to calm your.
So now I'm picturing it. We all are. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So one of your Unfrosted co-stars, Christian Slater, was here, and he had this to say about you in Serial specifically. So, okay, let's watch it.
Yeah, you know what else I learned is that Jerry Seinfeld eats his cereal in a cup, like in a glass. I guess so it doesn't spill or something. I don't know. But it's a very...
He does understand that the concept of a cup and a bowl are the same, right?
Yeah.
Like it's all
encased. But yeah, I just thought that was very weird. He must use like a long spoon. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Portion control, like because it's less cereal.
Maybe
I don't know.
that's what it is. I didn't really get to the bottom of it. I just witnessed it.
Interesting.
Yeah, very strange.
It's kind of the same thing. It's just it's smaller.
I can't believe you didn't cut that out of the show. That was so bad. That was such a weak segment.
It's so different.
First of all, a cup and a bowl are not the same thing.
Pretty
and we wouldn't
much.
have two different words.
No, okay, but
When
I
you
just
go
mean
to
it's
your-
just a smaller portion.
Is a fork and a spoon? A cup and a bowl is totally different. But anyway,
One has a handle.
I don't use a cup. I use a tall, like an iced tea glass with one of those iced tea spoons.
It just got weirder. What?
Wow. Maybe it's the Claritin. I don't know, but this started during COVID. I started doing this during COVID because we were all just doing so much wandering around the house, and cereal is my favorite antidepressant, even more than pizza. Cereal is my favorite antidepressant. If I have a show I don't like, cereal. I have to have.
Okay.
And the strongest is Frosted Flakes. That's the best antidepressant, I think.
Wow.
If you just don't feel good. Some people like ice cream. I like, but I started the glass because I like to walk around with it. Because I would
But
just.
you can walk around with a bowl.
It's not as easy. My wrist. I don't want to. The glass. A glass fits your hand better than a bowl. A bowl is not something you walk around with.
Okay.
So that's the reason. And I think you should cut this segment out also.
So you have the movie Unfrosted, so
Yeah.
it came from jokes in your stand-up routine,
Yes,
right?
yes.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
and
thanks,
it's
thank you.
so random, everything that keeps happening.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Me too, classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Do you have to have it toasted, or can you eat it cold?
I have to have it toasted.
Me too. I want it crunchy on the outside and gooey in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even mess with the toaster. I put it in the toaster oven.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Right.
yep. So wait, you wrote a theme song for the movie.
I wrote a song with Mark Bronson.
Yes.
The legendary
partner,
producer.
yeah.
I never wrote a song in my life.
I love that you've never written a song, and every songwriter in the world would love to work with him. And you're like,
Yes.
I think I'm going to write a song with Mark Bronson.
Well,
Like-
he wrote the music part.
Yeah.
And I thought, I want the lyrics to be funny. The movie's funny. I want the song to be funny.
Yeah.
And I thought that should be my department.
Yeah.
Make it funny. So I wrote lyrics, but you know, it has to be, you have to be able to sing it.
Yes.
So, and
Hence
as
the
you
song.
know, but I did not know, certain words are good to sing, certain words are not
Yes.
good to sing. So I wrote these lyrics and I read them to Mark. I was so nervous, and he went, "That's not bad."
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was so excited, and then we recorded the song with Jimmy Fallon
and Meghan.
Trainor.
Yeah.
I wanted Jimmy Fallon because he's funny.
Yeah.
And the song's
Meghan's funny.
And Meghan's funny too.
Yeah.
So it came out great. I love it.
Yeah, I love her as a writer. Her as a human is funny, and it kind of makes its way. It seeps into her music as well, her lyrics. She's funny. Well, we need another break, but Jerry's movie Unfrosted is now on Netflix, so go check it out. When we come back, we're going to discuss a few things each of us just can't stand. Stay right here.